All right, this is Pretty Woman intro in the key of A. If you look at the tablature, it has a little mark in the middle of it, dividing it up. If you look right underneath it, it says short riff times 2 and then full riff. So the short riff is just the first half and the full riff is all of it. If you look at it, it starts on the E string. You read all 4 lines at the same exact time from left to right. So the first note we see is open on the E string, right there. So I'm just using my pointer finger to do that, but you could easily do your thumb, whatever you want to work, whatever works for you. So I usually use my pointer finger on the 4th fret of the E string, and that allows me to stretch my ring finger to the 7th fret, right? And then I'm using my middle finger for the 5th fret once it gets to the A string. Right? It does that twice, and then after that it does the full riff, which is, and I'm going to use my pinky to reach to the 9th fret. You should have a marker on the 10th fret, so it's 1 below that meaning lower. 9, 7 has a marker, and then 5 has a marker. So you're going to use that same middle finger for that 5th fret. You're going to use your ring finger for the 7th fret, 9th. So. You're only using those 2 strings, so just try to concentrate on keeping your fingers, your hands steady, so that way you can just rock back and forth. Walk that down, 9, 7, 5. So at the beginning, you just do the half part, right? And you hold that note out. Don't take it off right away. Make sure you let that ring out as long as it can. And that does it 4 times. Now, throughout the song, that's sort of what it does. The full riff 4 times. At the very end, if you notice, if you have the sheet, you do the short riff twice, and then you do the full riff 10 times. Now, the complicated part, even once you have all that down, is that you actually start singing over the riffs, the full 10 riffs. So that'll take some time, but learn the riff first, do the short riff, do the full riff, do the short riff, do the that's another part of the transition sometimes that gets people. Try to be as fluent as possible. Do the first 2 riffs and go right into the 4 full riffs. And then pause for a second and then do it again. Just keep practicing and practicing. And then this is in the key of A. Then it goes to pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman, I kind of like to meet. Pretty woman, I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. All right, just practice that. Good job. Let me know if you have any questions.